All right. I'm here from Martin Professional. My name is Karlsson. I'm here to talk about our little LED panel you see over there. What's innovative about it? Well, there's three things about it that's innovative. One is that we have eliminated the need for visible cables at the back. So the connectors are in the modules themselves. They click together. The second point of innovation is that we have eliminated the need for loose parts and tools, so you just stick one into each other and lock them. So one person can rig the whole screen. You don't need one guy to hold it, another guy to put in the pins or a tool. It's very much a question of time saving as well as safety. The third innovative point about this screen, I would say, is the fact that the screen is made up from a number of little modules. It has 18 little LED modules. Each one has 4 by 12 pixels. And we actually store the calibration data within the modules themselves. So if somebody has to replace a module or takes them off for some reason, puts them back again, they don't have to think about where they put them or which one belongs to what. So the moment you turn on the screen, the calibration data from each module is copied into the main memory of the unit, and in a fraction of a second it's applied. So also, if a customer after a number of years wants to recalibrate his screen, because LEDs do over time change, we all know that, there's nothing we can do about that, they wouldn't have to send back the whole screen. They can just send back the modules, which are a fraction of the weight of the product, and they can just put them all in a box, send them by UPS to us, and we can calibrate them. Then they just put them back on the screen and the new calibration is applied. So three things: we eliminate the cables. Cables are probably take up more than 50% of the time setting up an LED screen. You have to find the cables, you have to carry them to the screen, you have to plug them in, then some cables are failing, etc., etc. Also, because there are no cables sticking out of the back, it uses up very, very little space. So particularly in theatrical situations where you have a number of bars, you have scenery and things, there's nothing to get caught up, and you don't have to spend a lot of time cable dressing, tying the cables down with tie wraps for cables. So it gives a very clean and safe look as well. And again, the interconnection system, just click in and lock. So one man can actually rig the whole screen himself, and also saves a lot of time and also safe. And finally, the fact that we have the calibration integrated in the interchangeable and replaceable LED blocks. So for service and for maintenance, etc., it's very, very handy. Questions? Yeah.
Do you know roughly what the list price is for a screen about that size per unit?
The UK list price? To be honest, I don't. But I have to ask some of the UK salespeople what it is, because I don't want to give the wrong number.
Well, do you know what it is in euros or not?
Yeah, the list price is probably somewhere in the region of 10,000 euros per square meter. Okay. And there's about 3 of these per square meter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it ready for shipping now?
Yes, it's already being used on tours. Yeah, it's already out. We first showed it in an early state, beginning of this year, and we started shipping about a month and a half ago. Yeah. We just actually closed an order for a very large screen yesterday. So.
Is there a maximum number of panels you can link down through?
16. That's 12 meters, roughly, 11.5 meters. And the limitation there is for two things. One is safety. We have a 5-to-1 safety factor. The other one being that as you increase the number of panels, the more current you are pulling through the central backbone. So we have, even though we have very overrated connectors, we want to be absolutely safe. In reality, you can probably go to 20 panels without any problem at all, but we want to be on the safe side, we want to be compliant, we want to be, play by the rules, so that's why we do it that way. So the top thing you see over here is only needed for every column at the top. Then the modules just click into each other.
If you had a panel fail halfway down for whatever reason, you'd have to take it apart. And
if you have a panel that goes dead in the middle somewhere, well, you could take that one out of the whole screen, but that would be a big job. Alternatively, you can just open the back and replace whatever has failed in the back. Yeah, you can even replace the connectors on top and bottom from the behind without taking the whole frame out of the panel. Yeah. And you can do that without any soldering. Everything plugs in and out. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the other questions that came out on the product on the other side was that if you're suspending panels off another panel,
Yes.
then that panel there becomes a lifting equipment accessory under the lifting equipment regulations. So the product has to be marked up with suitable safe working loads and similar things. So does that comply with the relevant standards for lifting equipment?
It should. I think we really did our homework on this. I'm not sure exactly what this you're referring to, so I can't really give you a straight answer on that. But
Okay.
it doesn't fulfill the very tough German TÜV standards. But that's not a requirement by CE. But it does conform to all the structural safety points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions? No, I think that's it.
Okay.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.